Hello and thank you for tuning in. This is meteorologist Drew Montreuil with the first ever Grotonweather weather video. We have a potentially dangerous situation upcoming the next 36 hours as a cold front will bring heavy rain tonight and early tomorrow. Ahead of that front, temperatures will soar all the way up to near 50 degrees by early tomorrow morning, causing rapid snowmelt. These two factors combined will create the possibility for some flooding. The first graphic we're going to look at is the current watches and warnings out from the National Weather Service in Binghamton. I've outlined the Grotonweather forecast area in the black shading. You can see that Cayuga, Tompkins, and Cortland County are all under flood watches with a flood warning already in effect for Cortland County. This is mostly in anticipation of possible flooding problems, as the rain hasn't even yet started, as we will see with the radar. As you can see, a large area of precipitation stretching all the way from western New York down towards the Gulf Coast is lifting up towards us. Our area is outlined in red. Where you see the yellows and even oranges and reds, that's where it's raining very heavily. This rain will continue lifting northeast overnight tonight before tapering to just rain showers by later tomorrow afternoon. What you are looking at now is one of the model outputs of precipitation over 24 hours. This goes from 1 p.m. Sunday to 1 p.m. on Monday. You want to look at the area inside the red circle. That's roughly where Groton and the surrounding counties are. You can see that this model, and most models agree with this one, are saying that anywhere from half an inch to as much as 1¼ inches of rain is going to fall during this 24-hour period. You'll also notice just south of our area the model is printing out over 2 inches of precipitation across northern Pennsylvania. This is concerning because models have a hard time pinpointing exactly where the heaviest precipitation is going to be, so we have to consider the chance of getting upwards of 2 inches of rain in some areas. Our next image shows just how much water is in the snowpack that's on the ground. You can see Groton and Cortland on the map, and you can see that most of the area, especially over Cortland County, is under 1 to as much as 4 inches of water just sitting on the ground. When the warmer temperatures and the rain comes in, the snow is going to melt, and that is just going to add on top of the rainfall. So once you consider in the snow melt, many areas are going to see as much as 3, 4, 5, even 6 or more inches of water that's going to be inundating the streams. Our last map shows how much rain and water is needed to create some flash flooding problems. This is a 12-hour map. You can see Cortland County only needs about 1.5 inches of water to create flash flooding problems. Tompkins County needs about 2.5 inches, and Cayuga County has about 3 inches before there's flood problems. So that is why I'm mainly concerned with Cortland County. Since there is a potential for some flooding, here's just a quick review of some flooding safety tips. You're going to want to monitor your NOAA weather radio if you have one. If not, keep an eye on your favorite news source for the latest information. Hopefully that favorite news source is grotonweather.com. If you live near a small stream or even a larger river, you're going to want to keep an eye on that to watch the water level. If it does start to get out of hand and the water starts to come up, you might want to get to higher ground, especially if the river starts to come out of its banks. If you're driving, especially at night, and you come across a flooded roadway, do not try to cross it. Turn around and find an alternate route. It only takes a little bit of quick moving water to lift a car and sweep it away. If you want to take the time to read the rest of these bullets, just pause the video now so you can take a look at them. Otherwise, that about wraps up this web video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to do, and thank you so much for checking grotonweather.com. Stay safe.